Back in the 80s, somebody decided they've got to do something really cool to get kids away from drugs. Something that kids could really wrap their head around. Something they could really get excited about. So they came up with the D.A.R.E program. D.A.R.E program is Drug Awareness Resistance Education. So I'm happy to say I was in that original crew in the 1980s where the policemen showed up and they had a bunch of bumper stickers and they had a bunch of book covers and a bunch of pencils and crap, and they handed them out, and the cop stood there and said, drugs are really bad, don't put them in your mouth and eat them, don't stick them in your arm, don't smoke them, stay away from drugs, drugs are bad. Kind of like the teacher on South Park. So then he leaves us with all this crap, and the teachers are like, take this up, put on your books, let's, act like we actually are into this. So we all took the book covers and the pencils and the stickers and crap and walked out, and then we were kind of sitting around like, well, now what the hell are we going to do with them? Because we're after this stuff. Nobody I hung out with was really into drugs, but this was just really, really lame. But then one of us, I don't remember who, was looking at it and said, what does it even mean? Because he had already forgotten it meant Drug Awareness Resistance Education. So we started kind of brainstorming it, and we realized that it was also an acronym for Drugs Are Really Excellent. So suddenly everybody in the school wanted those book covers and the stickers and the pencils, and everybody drew all over them, and instead of leaving them alone, we all had Drugs Are Really Excellent on all our books and all stuck to everything. Bumper stickers stuck on the sides of the walls of the school. It's an absolute disaster. Fast forward, I don't know, 15 years, they finally gave up on it. And the reason I'm bringing this up now is I just saw a car, and apparently in New Jersey, they are trying to resurrect the Drugs Are Really Excellent campaign, hoping that maybe it'll work this time. And I don't know if kids are stupider now, or I really don't know I really don't know why anybody would even bother, because it was such a disaster the first time. At the end of, I don't know, a year or two of this stuff, they had a school survey on drug use. But everybody had the Drugs Are Really Excellent written on all their stuff. So nobody took it seriously. And the survey revealed that in the public high school I went to, it appeared that survey results indicated that everybody got up in the morning, smoked pot, went to lunch, shot heroin, went home and did LSD. And it got dropped. They stopped pushing it. It was a disaster. And now they're trying to do it again. My point of all this is, at what point are government officials going to stop being idiots? When are they going to stop spending millions of dollars on junk programs that don't work? Nothing about it was well thought out. But if it doesn't, if at first it doesn't succeed, spend another $1 million and try to do it again. And keep going until you come up with a better dumb idea, or just keep going and find more money to spend on it. And that's kind of my point. When are people going to stand up and say, hey, this stuff is stupid, this stuff doesn't work, don't spend money on it, don't make it a joke, you got a serious issue, make it a serious issue. Don't think like a child when you're coming up with this stuff, because clearly probably somebody with a PhD in psychiatry came up with it, but they haven't spent 15 minutes around children when they did. And so anyway, that's my little crappy video for today. Y'all have fun. Y'all have a good day. Bye.